Good Sunday to you, December 19th, and with foul play. Giving you a little behind the scenes look into the foul play world. Going to show you a little bit of our church and pastor, and this is in the village of Elk Falls. We have a Kansas historical marker. Prudence Crandall. I'm not going to read the whole thing. But the drive from our house to our church involves a lot of windy roads. And it's really a nice drive. It still takes us about an hour to get from our house to church. It used to take like a minute and a half where we lived before to go to church. But now we drive, and as you can see, I'm part of the musical establishment there at church. I refer to myself as the little dumber boy.
David's ancient home. He traveled there from the village of Nazareth in Galilee, and he took with him Mary, to whom he was engaged, who was now expecting a child. And while they were there, the time came for her baby to be born. She gave birth to her firstborn son. She wrapped him snugly in strips of cloth and laid him in a manger, because there was no lodging available for them. It's a blessing for us. Truly, the greatest blessing, can I say this before David gives this to us, is being able to pastor you, being able to share.
It's my time. On behalf of the fellowship here, a token of our appreciation for your obedience to come here. I know without a shadow of a doubt that God called you here, but it took your obedience to hear that call and to come and to shepherd the flock here. And we are definitely appreciative of all and everything that you do. So may God bless you, and may He bless you exceedingly abundantly above all we may be able to understand. God bless you.
Thank you.
Bit further down the road now. I don't know, six miles or so from Elk Falls. Come to the place of Longton, Kansas. And it also is not a very big place. But it's known as the white-tailed deer capital of Kansas. Continuing on the little windy roads towards the farm. We have a little unincorporated place out here called Oak Valley. People live here. Farms, ranches. We'll be making our way into Montgomery County here just shortly. Making our way into Montgomery County out of Elk County. In a few moments, we'll be at a little place called Elk City, not to be confused with Elk Falls. And that's where you saw the historical marker, Elk Falls. And there's little falls there. Just the windy roads and the Flint Hills. Continuing on eastbound 160. Come to the place like taking the back roads because some of the main highway over on 400 is really getting destroyed. Winding our way around a little bit more towards Independence, you start to see there's a lot of wildlife areas. See a red tail flying right there by the side of the road. I don't know if we got that on film. Winding our way in to Independence, and of course the reservoir, Elk City Reservoir, just in the distance there as we kind of drive along the dike here. Independence, our community, welcomes you. Now we go to Walmart. Here's a section of life, to be honest, that I really miss. Because I have celiac disease and I can't eat wheat or gluten, sometimes I hold my head and pout just a little bit. But if I were to consume something like this, it would not be worth it. So I move on. Walmart was really busy. And for a moment, sorry about the sun too, for a moment I was like, why is Walmart so busy? Oh, duh. Chris Foul Play and I got married. And the Episcopal Church right there is her church home for many, 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 many years and family. That's where we got married in 2003. So continuing on down the dirt road, that'll take us up to the farm. So one thing I wanted to point out that, last year we had frozen water pipes out on the farm just as we were starting to own it, because remember it was 20 below zero in February. And here in a moment you'll see a street coming up. And what's amazing is our water meter to our farm is down that road right there, just past that car you see in the distance. I mean, it's nearly 2 blocks away from our farm. So anytime we have to shut the water off or we have any kind of water emergency, can you imagine the worries and the apprehension that we face if we have to, when and if we have to do that? So we're pulling up to the farm now. I'm going to give you a few more behind the scenes. So continuing on with our behind the scenes look at the foul play world. In a few moments, we'll take Mrs. Foul Play to work. Don't often get the chance to do that, but I know I'm going to be off tomorrow. But look at this. You might remember we introduced you to a little Sarama, a bantam banty named Twinkie. And you see she is quietly sitting on a little egg right there. Hi, sweetie. You did good, girl. This is her 3rd egg this week. So this little chicken that was an orphan in Wichita by the side of the road has found a safe place here at Sunny Slope Funny Farm. And she is a full-grown hen and laying, so far, 3 eggs this week. We're super proud of her. Yeah, I was sharing with the folks behind, a little behind the scenes stuff. Yeah, that's behind the scenes for sure. All right, let's go to work. So on our way to work, we're sharing video ideas with regards to our flock and Nina, and some future videos as we take Mrs. Foul Play to work. We still have Christmas left, don't we? We did some Christmas with our family, right?
Yes, and we have Christmas Eve still coming up, celebration with more family.
So really, I guess this is sort of our Merry Christmas video to everybody. I told everybody Merry Christmas on our behalf, right? Is there anything you want to say to the folks, our family and friends that are watching?
Well, we just pray that everybody has a happy and healthy holiday season, and we look forward to a new year of, hopefully health and well-being.
Well said, Mrs. Foul Play. Sorry you have to work tonight.
Yeah, that's all right.
That's kind of nice. We don't often get the chance to drive together. Unfortunately for Mrs. Foul Play, the drive's only about 20 minutes now. It's not an hour and a half like it used to be when we lived at our other house.
That is definitely a blessing. I do appreciate that every day I get in the car.
Yep, still have to wear a mask in the hospital.
Bye, honey. I love you.
Love
See
you
you.
too. Thanks for watching, kind of behind the scenes today. Kind of show you some other things we do out here in the Foul Play world, out here on the Sunny Slope Funny Farm. Merry Christmas to all of you from Mrs. Foul Play and I. Appreciate you guys. We love you guys. Jesus loves you guys. Take very good care. See you next time.